I'm just gonna put it on like 15, where it's not like.
Alright. I forgot these have to start as they are. Rafi, you want to scoots?
Yeah.
Hey everyone. It's us again. We do lots of commentary tracks now because they're kind of easy.
Mm-hmm.
I am mad, so we're gonna watch a movie I've never seen that Rafi says is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Called The Old Guard. It's a Netflix film.
Oh Lord.
This is only our second Netflix track though, but it means I get to use that little thumbnail I put together again.
Mm.
So I don't know much about The Old Guard. It seems like it's just a action film with maybe like time things. We kind of already started, but we're gonna rewind. So.
Oh right.
Right now we are.
Literally it.
Oh,
Netflix logo.
we're gonna scroll past the Netflix logo, and then I'm gonna pause now when it's black and like the image of the sun is just starting to appear. So this is a Netflix original movie, so you guys can just find it on Netflix and watch along. So I'm gonna hit unpause in 3, 2, 1.
Oh lordy lord, here it comes. The beginning of this action movie.
I forgot my
Bullshit.
phone on the. Oh yeah, this is gonna be hopefully a trilogy, unless we get tired or angry. We're gonna be watching this, and then Extraction, and then Six Underground. So we each picked a bad Netflix action movie to watch, and each of us have not seen the one that the other has chosen.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, so this is Rafi's, and then Six Underground is mine.
And Extraction is mine.
Mm.
I don't like Extraction. You can at me at that.
Mm.
Stretch it.
It's a very small thing already, but I love the makeup for the blood and the bullet holes and stuff. It looks nice.
The production quality of this movie is actually really, really good.
Yeah, I just mean I haven't seen it like that in a lot of movies.
Oh.
I think maybe because it's on Netflix, you can get a little bit more.
Realistic.
Yeah. What's it called? I'll never watch The Walking Dead because of the background of that show, but it has some great zombie stuff, especially in the first season. It's amazing that was on TV. Okay. For some reason, I'm getting 365 vibes.
Oh,
God.
that's what I was
Just
feeling.
like pop music and like establishing shots.
That's what I'm fucking feeling.
God, Charlize Theron has that face like Daenerys Targaryen, where you put a wig on them, and I'm like, I don't know who this person is anymore. It's a different human. She's great. I haven't seen her a lot, but she's really good in Mad Max.
Yeah.
Oh wait, she's in Mad Max?
She's Furiosa.
Oh shit.
See?
I don't know actors, so.
Yeah. She's in a bunch of good stuff, but I don't know.
Did I forget to mention this is a girl power movie?
Oh lord.
Maggie dislikes those.
Oh.
I'm kind of not numb to them, but like I have a very high bar for before I'm like, oh come on. God, these streets are tighter than in Aladdin.
Eh.
But at least this looks like a real fucking street.
So looking like a wannabe city, like they just
Fuck
filled
me. All the sets on Aladdin look like Wannabe City, Rafi.
Oh no.
They're terrible. And it's worse because they keep doing... You know how sometimes in like a grand show, like a medieval thing, you have your big, beautiful CGI establishing shot of the city or whatever?
Uh-huh.
So Aladdin has 5 of those, but they
Okay.
reuse them time and time again, and they're used very badly. And the largest problem is they feel very disconnected from the sets because the
And it
sets
looks
have
so
some
bad.
color to them, a lot of
Uh-huh.
pink usually, but there seems to, either it's designed or there's a filter that makes everything kind of a washed out brown.
Oh jeez.
So the establishing city looks very different from the sets.
Yeah, you could tell this is Morocco because look at the warm tone filter over it.
Yeah. They also established that the Agrabah in Aladdin has a port. They have like an ocean side now, but we never get to explore it. And I think that was a loss. I don't want to talk about Aladdin though. It's not fair to
We're watching this.
They're watching BBC. Oh god. Okay.
She's an immortal, that's why. She doesn't want anyone to have her face.
No one can know about the vampire Hollywood shit.
If I'm right, I'm killing you, Raffi. I know nothing. But
No,
I'm getting immortal vibes. Like this
No,
is
yeah, the name, the opening, and the narration. They're like immortals or like fucking time power or whatever nonsense.
vampires.
I don't think it's vampires, but if it is vampires, that'd be.
I just think like they just don't die. Like they're like what's the anime you made me watch, Rafi? Agent.
There's a that game I kind of stopped playing called The Order was interesting because it was like we are the Knights of King Arthur's Round Table, and we drink this like special black water that keeps us young forever. I remember the twist of that game is because that game opens with like, look, you're in Victorian London, you're fighting werewolves, but then the twist is, but also vampires.
Vampires.
Yeah. I never finished that game. Violet, you're turning violet. But I want to know what they're saying in Italian. I know that sometimes it's done on purpose, but when like the company or whatever subtitles do it, I'm like, you're a lazy bastard. Tell me what they're saying.
Motherfucker. Outside.
Oh, okay. They kind of blocked it out. God, everyone in this looks like someone I should know. Like, what's it called? The guy.
Look, you know we're in Morocco because we have a warm tone filter over everything.
Establishing shots of Morocco. Music from Morocco. Everyone needs to stay 5 feet away from our actors.
Yeah, that's what.
They've got a fucking AoE. Oh shit, it's fucking Jim and Hansu? Fucking Baron Mordo, get out of here! I hope they make him the villain in the next Doctor Strange, he's great. It's funny because he's got the same like the shit going on as Green Lantern's bad guy Sinestro.
Uh-huh.
But the Doctor Strange movie does like the hero's descent into villain much better than that Green Lantern movie did.
I don't know enough about that to comment.
It's okay. It's just like, it's the same story. Like, it's like, okay, so the main character who changes the game shows up, and they're trying to teach him because all the magic and whatever is special, and there are rules. But then because of the new threat, we have to break the rules. And of course, the main character breaks the rules because he's not from the place where they made the rules. And the main, like, rival is like, you can't break the rules. There's a cost to breaking the rules.
What the?
And then by the end, they're like, I'm gonna break the rules, but in my way, and turn into a villain with like a distinct color scheme. No one can tell me I'm wrong. It's the same thing. The only difference is that Baron Mordo ends up like answering to a big firehead, and then Sinestro ends up answering to a lantern. It's not even sentient.
Do be like that.
Do be like that sometimes.
I hope they have the balls to do another Green Lantern movie.
Maybe someday.
Someday soon, please.
You
plan on
Ryan Reynolds again.
Yeah, why not? He was okay. He cares, at least.
Mhm.
Okay. So a little, just cut it down a little bit, and that works. A little too dramatic.
Oh no, this movie's very dramatic.
It was working,
Take
and
a
then
shot.
and then it was like 5 seconds too long. God, I need people to stop looking like people I should know. That helicopter was like, it looks like it was flying sideways at us. Okay, so do they all have swords? Okay, so guesses right now, Maggie. They're weird immortals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they like King Arthur's immortals, or are they like old crusade people, or like what historical special warriors are these from the past?
I would feel like it will most likely be Western, one by the fact that they're white, two by the fact that they're cowards.
Not all of them are white. Well, one of them isn't white. The other one is Italian, and then I actually don't know what.
I think it's going to be they're a collection of reincarnates of ancient warriors because of the different sword types. And hey, if they're reincarnates, we can cast them whatever race we want.
Like I'm getting like Valkyrie vibes from her.
I thought Viking.
Yeah, like Valkyrie is part of Norse.
Oh, but I was just good. Were Valkyries real people or real warriors?
No.
Valkyries were it's a Norse mythology. If you're, whatever, you die in battle, the Valkyries come down and take you up to Valhalla.
I know that part, but I was trying to stick to real ancient warrior peoples. So I was like, oh, Viking maybe.
Yeah, I was just saying Valkyrie because she's a woman, and I'm thinking Thor Ragnarok a little.
Yeah. That guy's got a... They look like XCOM agents.
But she also has a battle axe.
Yeah. Viking.
So, I'm getting major Norse vibes from her.
I like that establishing shot because that looks like a set we can blow up later in the finale of this action scene.
Maybe it's supposed to, like, each of them represent, like, some of the old gods or something like that. Because, like, if Italian makes me also think of Roman gods and all that. Roman gods are crusaders, but I don't get crusader vibes from all of them, so.
God. Everyone here's gonna get a discount name, even Charlize, who's not a discount. Like, one of those guys is discount Oscar Isaac. And then, the one who walked in for the eating of the whatever scene kind of reminded me of... What's the name of, Daenerys' like right-hand man for like the first 2 seasons. That guy who gets the grayscale. Yeah, Jorah Mormont. There's like a discount Jorah Mormont on this team. Then Hoodie Man, I don't know. He kind of reminds me of Mr. Robot.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Oh, that's not how silencers work.
That's fine. How come his gun doesn't have a silencer?
Their guns are like way too fucking quiet. They're like little airsoft, like Nerf guns. I think Nerf guns are louder sometimes.
Well, listen, it's Nerf or nothing.
Hold on.
Yeah, is something happening?
Look at this.
I think it's going to happen.
They're putting explosives on this little fucking wood door.
Yeah, they're not even breach charges. It's just fucking actual. It's so fucking sticky boomy. It's a bit much.
Why not just
kick it down?
Did the door blow outwards? I saw it fly past them. That's not how that works.
Hello, God.
It was all a dream. Okay. All the squids are really nice. I know what you're talking about. That movie was okay. Where's the remote? We definitely need to turn this down like 2. Oh god, yeah. Put it to 10.
Carlos is an asshole, apparently.
Oh, we knew that.
Okay, remember we're recording before you say anything.
Nah. He shoved a frozen can of like margarita mix down Tomas' shirt.
Wolverine powers. Unless this music changes very quickly, it feels not right for this scene. This feels like Final Stand music. If anything, Oh, hey. They love gun kata. No, pull the camera back. Pull the camera back. That's so. I remember people talking about how the lightsaber fights in Rise of Skywalker were really shit. And my thing is, no. Well, I was gonna say it's the same problem that this has. I'm sure the choreography is fine. You just need to pull back a little bit more. The fact that the top of the lightsaber can't be seen at the top of the scene.
Also, look at how shaky the camera is.
Really rough.
It's like they're just following them around with the camera as they do the action. And
sometimes that works, but.
It's just making me dizzy.
Yeah, and you can't cut on the impact. You have to cut a little after it, or else it's very distracting.
We were talking about this during Winter Soldier, I think.
Yeah, because Winter Soldier also has very shaky action,
shaky
and jump cuts,
fast jumps or fast cuts.
The cuts are after an impact, and maybe before the start of a second impact. You can't cut on the impacts, or else it's very jarring.
And, like, it's also, like, how are your eyes tracking the movement, too?
Mm-hmm. I hate that in movies. It's a thing you could do in real life, though. I've seen, like, in robberies, like, oh, I'll spray paint the cameras. But it's just so cheesy. Okay. Maggie, do you think this is the plot of 2007 TMNT? Where he's also an immortal and he wants to know about the other immortals? Did you see that, like, that? Oh, she's a fucking Civil War soldier!
Also, did you notice the picture of the daughter? I feel like that's going to be important later.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so she's a Civil War soldier that fight. Well, no, she was in the Civil War. Maybe she's not a Civil War soldier. She could be from earlier.
She's Wolverine.
She fought for the South. She was like, I'll change it up for a bit. Oh, you've seen X-Men Origins Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
You remember the opening montage of that movie? The one good part?
Maybe, yeah.
Where they fight, him and Sabretooth fight through all the big wars?
Mm.
We've done nothing. The world isn't getting any better, it's getting worse.
We have to find Coldplay. I'm sure you are.
You know we're in Afghanistan because everything has a very warm tone filter over it.
So, there is something, it's not a movie that shows Afghanistan really well. Metal Gear Solid 5, because it just has a really big Afghanistan. But since Kojima is like a stickler for detail, they do all this interesting stuff, like showing you all the different types of plants and animals that could actually exist there. There's multiple types of structures. So you get like these kind of towns, and it's unpopulated because it takes place in the 80s when Russia was invading Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
But you really get to see a nice variety. The same thing with the other map in that game is Africa.
Look at me, I'm a good soldier. I give
Also, was that the
candy
bubblegum that we have here? Ooh, we gotta get some.
I'm a good soldier. I give candy to the little kids of the city that I'm occupying.
That's the thing that actually happens, but it happens in movies too, and it's kind of like, yeah, I get it. That's what the chocolate's for. You think that ration chocolate's for you, soldier? Hell no.
Look how fucking red everything is.
It's working okay.
It's dry and hot. It's Afghanistan.
Other colors are occurring though, so it feels
kind of
not natural, but appropriate. You bump the colors a little. Yeah, bashto. didn't know you could do cornrows as a regulation haircut.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, but they're kind of racist sometimes with what hairstyles you're allowed to use.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
I've just never seen it.
Especially
Honestly,
since, like, half the time they don't necessarily think, like, a lot of black hairstyles are professional, too. So it's hard to tell what would be allowed and what's not.
It's a good thing we came up with this because it was if we didn't have these three to watch, I would have popped on Batman v Superman.
Oh god.
Just let the hate flow.
Also, is this like an all-women's task force?
I told you, Maggie. It's a girl power movie.
You know, it's an actually good girl power movie.
What?
Annihilation. Because at no point, until like someone points it out to you, like no point does the movie go, look, they're all girls. But it just happens that all our main characters are like STEM field ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What'd you cut her with? With like the fucking...
There was a knife under him.
Oh no, I know, but like it looked like such a weird blade. It looked like the fucking Spear of Destiny or whatever.
Fucking Constantine.
Oh, fuck Constantine. Now she can become part of the old guard.
The old guard.
This is literally the plot of Six Underground, but less stupid so far. More respectful. God, you're gonna hate Six Underground. It's gonna give you guys might not finish it actually. So far, this scene is good though. There's lots of nice little touches that feel real, like the way they were moving as a military group.
Mm-hmm.
Little hokey, but
Feels like there was some thought put into this.
There was a lot of thought put into this, actually. I guess that's why, like, when you get towards the middle of it, it's just, why is this happening and not other things happening?
Okay. God, is that not fucking what's-his-face from Game of Thrones? I'm so confused. Fucking draw moment.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm looking at the cast.
Okay.
Not dealing with you being like, this looks like this person. Like, I'm just gonna look at who the persons are.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Like, the motivations get stupid and it just... Like, there was so much potential in this movie.
We love wasted potential.
Love wasted potential.
We love Batman v Superman. Can't believe you fuckers killed off Superman in the second Superman movie. Yes, another one. Do your job, fucker.
So, is this just like kind of the plot of Magnus Chase?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The
Is that
Norse,
a book?
Yeah.
Oh, don't talk to me.
It's the Norse Percy Jackson.
God.
Oh shit, one of these guys was in Red Sparrow. That's a movie.
Did you watch that?
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious because I went with my mom and some of her friends and are like, fucking Miss Liz was going like, oh, there, Maggie, don't worry, there's tits. So like, don't freak out. And I'm like, I'm 20.
What the fuck?
This was like 2 years ago maybe. I'm like 19.
Yeah, Red Sparrows are recent. We were in college when Red Sparrow came out.
And she's just like, it's gonna be fine, and they're all laughing and joking and like thinking I'm gonna be freaked out, and then we're watching the movie and there's like active sex and dick. There's dick on screen.
Oh, they show dick? Is it flaccid though?
I think, actually.
Yeah, no hard dick in film.
No, but there is actually, I think at one point someone gives a blowjob or some shit like that, and they actually showed a dick.
They show hard dick?
I'm pretty sure they show her dick, but I'm not entirely
Prospero
sure.
now.
It's been a hot minute. I watched it when it was in theaters, which was a while ago, so I don't actively remember all the shit that was in it. I just remember there was dick on screen, and everyone was freaking out in the group, and they're like, afterwards they're like, I'm so sorry, and they're like actively like, I feel really bad, and I'm just laughing
Man,
my
the
ass
generation
off.
above us is fucking stupid. They're weird and sex starved. Hard dick, full on vagina. You never see it in movies because they're cowards.
Oh shit, one of these dudes was in Aladdin.
Who was in Aladdin?
Let me see.
Please say Jafar.
Yes, he was! He was Jafar!
Which one?
What's
Let's
his
point
name?
to him because I'm pretty sure I saw him.
One of the main cast?
Yeah. Joe.
Joe, really?
He was not a good Jafar.
Trying to see anything I recognize here. Decent amount of these are like foreign films for some of them.
Yeah, they have a lot of like strong accents. If the volume is up higher, you could heard it better.
You at home can hear it better.
I was holding my neck together in my hands. You'd rather me sit before than a body bag? No, of course not. It's yours. Hey, look who's proud.
Look who shouldn't be up.
Oh, one of these guys is from Harry Potter.
Who?
So it's your trophy.
Harry Milling?
Who does
Oh,
he play?
he's Dudley.
Holy shit.
He's, Steven?
Steven? Maybe the villain guy, I don't know.
Oh, there's another villain besides Mordo.
Yeah.
The true villain. It's like,
Yeah.
Mordo, do all this shit because I have your daughter, probably.
Oh, you'll see.
Oh,
You'll all see.
one of these people was in Star Wars.
Which one?
The Asian girl?
No, I mean,
Oh.
which Star Wars?
Last Jedi.
Oh, Rose? Or Rose's sister?
No?
This guy?
What?
Was that
Oh,
Steve?
yeah, that's...
That's Dudley?
That's Dudley.
He thinned out a lot. Which Dudley? Because weren't there, like, or was it the same kid throughout the series?
I think it was the same kid because it was saying like 3, 7, bunch of the Harry Potters, so...
Alright. How many people got switched in Harry Potter? I know Dumbledore switched once.
What is it? Crabbe and Goyle, one of them switched.
Yeah, because the original... Oh no, you mean the actor? Do you remember that, like, I think one of them isn't in some of the movies at the end because the actor that played him did, like, some creepy
Yeah.
terroristic shit?
Yeah.
They replaced him with some black guy, I
Same
think.
beanie.
Yeah, it's hard to find anything on like half of these people.
Mhm.
Because it looks like there's a lot of foreign actors.
How is that video not hard proof? Oh, he's Coldplay. I forgot. I'm gonna keep calling him Coldplay. He's Coldplay or Mordo.
Coldplay Dudley.
No, he's Coldplay.
Oh, he's Coldplay.
The other guy's Dudley.
Coldplay and Dudley.
Dudley joined Coldplay? Good for him.
Good for him.
Doing something. Man, this music really is music.
Look at that. Brutalism.
You know, if they kept like the warm tones throughout the movie, I wouldn't be so mad but they only do it in the Middle East. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel strong. I feel great.
They either have to do the warm tones only, like, throughout the entire movie, or only with our heroes, for it to not be, like, mildly racist. Because if, like, they did the cool tones with the villains or shit like that, that'll be, like, at least kind of acceptable. Like, can you not make it so
we're
obvious?
doing that to show how hot and dry and bleak it is.
We're kicking you out of the group.
Why?
You're off the cheer squad.
Because she
You're
got
cooler.
cut in the neck.
You're cooler than us now.
But,
That's
like,
just weird.
There's no scar.
You fucking mutie. Get out of here, Kipo. We don't like you no more because you're weird.
This is, like, middle school drama shit. Like, what the fuck? No. This is elementary school drama. This is, like, the same level of drama as, like, one of my friends kicking me to the side because his other friend thinks I couldn't sing.
You don't even
like,
have
that's
to assert
the,
it
like,
to,
kind of
you don't
shit.
even have to compare it to anything else. It's just we're mad at you because you didn't die.
Oh, this part pisses me off.
Oh, what are you gonna listen to? Play Through the Pain. What are you listening to?
Oh, can you see too much?
Godspeed. Does it have a lyric? Ah, damn it.
I mean, I
I'm here now.
I thought they were gonna do something cool with that.
Yeah, like a montage.
Or something.
Now I'm just zoning out. Yeah? You don't even want to try, like, charisma perk first?
no, she
I have no charisma perk. Fuck.
she's a barbarian.
Oh,
she just goes straight
boy,
for the
yeah.
kill.
Oh, God!
You missed
You
the
hit
name
it in the
drop.
neck! What was her name?
Androme the synth whatever.
Oh, fuck me.
Am I supposed to recognize that shit?
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I'm fucking Joan of Arc's friend. If it wasn't gonna be her, it was gonna be me.
I could have been.
It was almost me. I sat down in Rosa Parks' seat after she got up. Also, I stole a Humvee. I had no plan, clearly. You know what? This is reminding me a lot of, like, the later Resident Evil films. Like, a little better, but, like, just vibes. Especially that shot where she was looking into the camera before she hit it with her axe. I was like, oh. Ugh. God, you know that guy's making a Monster Hunter movie? With his wife still as the star?
Oh, no.
It's gonna be great. The plot is like the Monster Hunter world is a different world, and then the monsters show up in like an area, and the main character lady is like U.S. military, and then she gets roped into the Monster Hunter shit.
Oh, fun.
It's gonna be fucking stupid, but I'm so excited. I don't know why Capcom keeps trusting that one director with their licenses. Yeah, I guess you can, but you haven't said a word to this woman.
Just gonna shoot her through the head.
I'm just gonna beat on this lady and then eventually expect her to trust me. Rigor mortis. Why'd you shoot her then, if you know that? You didn't want to try and stop her? Starts running again.
Nope.
So what if I just keep running till you run out of bullets, idiot?
Keep on fucking going.
What's the matter with you? It's not who you are.
Are they gonna explain like how did he become, or is it just like?
I'm sure they might.
Are you
They're
bored?
going to explain.
I wasn't expecting our Luke Skywalker, but now that they're here, we're definitely gonna get long scenes of explanation, like in fucking Wanted. God, this is just worse Wanted, isn't it? Oh, turn this off. Stop. Hold on. Get out of here.
Do you need more alcohol?
I'm gonna need your money.
Meg, you want an explanation? You're going to get explanation.
I haven't thought about
I
Wanted
thought
in a
this was
solid
actually going
5
like fairly
years.
well, actually,
But
for
then
a
the pace
minute.
slowed right down. Now we're still here.
No, they're taking their time, Jason.
There's a
They're
legitimate
taking their time.
I don't appreciate you making fun of me because I legitimately mean that, and there's a difference between taking your time and just shitting yourself.
Hey, do they have a false val or a false valor? Is that the thing?
I'm sorry?
What's the thing when like people pretend to be soldiers? It's like anything she's doing.
Stolen
like,
valor.
Stolen valor. Is it accurate?
Why would I know that?
You were like watching those videos. Like,
Yeah, I just
okay,
watched the.
wondered-
I didn't retain any of the fucking knowledge. That
Oh,
shit's
okay.
really just special. The reason that Amazing Spider-Man's pacing works is notice how Amazing Spider-Man opens with like an emotional scene of like, oh, his parents are going away, and then we
Okay,
meet
I have a
Peter as
question,
he
hold on.
is.
When she shot her, did she shoot between the cornrows?
She shot her at the back here, and it came out like right here. At the
Yeah.
front.
She shot her in the back and it came out of the front. But if she shot through her hair, would it just...
It grows back. Wolverine's
Does
hair
the
grows
hair
back.
grow back? Does,
Wolverine's
like,
hair grows back.
the hair knit together?
I'm assuming it's
again?
Wolverine rules.
It's don't think about it rules.
Yeah. Wolverine's rules have rules. Bless you. This pacing only doesn't work because you started with a dumb action scene. At least Amazing Spider-Man like didn't blow its load right away, like Amazing Spider-Man 2 did with that stupid fucking plane fight. Pretending to be James Bond for the first 10 minutes. Christ Almighty. Yeah, Winter Soldier. Yeah, Charlize. You know what's good.
That's how you drink vodka.
That's yep. Oh wow, that plane is very not real. Da 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 da. Man, I love Indiana Jones. Oh, have you noticed we're doing the Michael Bay thing where everything outside of our vehicle is just blown out to shit? It works, but it's like it's very obvious too. That way we wouldn't have to worry about what's outside. What are we on a set? In a real plane? Who gives a fuck? It was cool. I made a movie about it called El Dorado. Especially the way Charlize Theron talks and like half-truths and careless whispers.
It's a Wattpad fanfiction that got millions of dollars of funding.
Was it
You mean
actual?
after?
After's okay.
After's pretty good. The actors are great.
It was saved by the actors.
Saved by the Bell?
It's a different show.
I know. Up a little bit. It is
Careful,
blocking.
SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
It is blocking the subtitles.
Careful, SpongeBob.
And I have auditory processing issues at times.
You should just keep following that logic. You're already on board with the supernatural. Very irritating stuff.
They're trying too hard. Like,
I feel like
all of our
I'm
lines.
reading like this one really weird. I can't remember if it was a Wattpad fic or a.
How did you not wake up while she was doing that?
How did you not?
We're not going to Andrea, come here. Sit your ass down.
Sit your ass
Stand
down.
up. You do not listen to her.
No, you don't step closer. I was about to compliment on how far away you are, so he doesn't have a chance to snap the gun. Don't step closer to him.
I am thinking somewhat.
That gun did not fire.
Oh yeah. What are the rules if you guys lose a limb? Can you like kind of Deadpool it, just hold it in place till it sticks back, or does it grow back like a starfish? Do we get to see that, or
What?
if they lose an entire limb or like even just a finger, does it grow back, or can they like
you don't
stick
get to
it back?
see that.
Aww, that's the fun one.
It's why I play. You don't speak Russian, do you? Why? Because I told the pilots to play dead.
Oh. Told you that gun didn't fire.
You wanted to play an action scene?
When did I say that? I'm just hoping this scene doesn't end right where it started. Otherwise, it's worthless. Stop. Turn this music off right now.
I feel like this is. If this ended in sex, I
Didn't you
would,
say
like,
the action in
kind of
this
be
was
okay.
good?
Huh?
Didn't you say the action in this was good?
There's some good stuff in it.
Like half the time, I feel like they're gonna start making out.
Yeah, that's a comment I made when I was watching it the first time. I'm like, this is foreplay.
There's a bit of sexual tension.
Like, do you see the look? Like, what's her name is giving her?
Yeah, Charlize. We love Charlize.
Like, look at that! Look at
I'm
this.
telling you, this is foreplay.
This is just like two buff lesbians, like switches, trying to figure out who's topping.
We're done. I said we're done.
Oh, there is bone.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
fun.
I
nice.
saw it for half a second. I was like, is that? Ow, fuck. So she's gonna have to set that, right? Or do the powers take care of it?
You're very good.
Coward, show it.
Show it, coward. We've all seen it. We all saw that one guy lose his fucking foot on a basketball court.
Ooh, that's actually kind of nice there.
That looks like a Last of Us wound.
See, already healing faster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the bone just moves back into place like it's made of rubber. Smart, slightly out of focus, so it looks better. Well, that was a genuine compliment. It's a smart thing to do.
And you can also like have a nice reaction shot too. Well, this-
You gotta be confident.
I'm a Marine. Think you're gonna be able to go over here. They're going.
It's like the A-Team.
They don't fuck by the end of this. Why? What is even the point? Come on, Netflix, you're not fucking cowards.
Sometimes they are, most of the time.
You see, now we're in Paris, so everything is cool toned.
Cause it's
Paris.
again. if they did it like cool tones only with the villains or some shit like that, and warm only with your heroes, I would feel like it's a little ham-fisted but acceptable.
It's location based.
You gotta be careful when you try to
Is that breakfast?
use shorthand, because it can come off a little iffy.
That's a question.
Oh, that's Jafar.
Yeah.
Look at all his hair.
Are we gonna? I'm gonna be very upset if he can actually act on this.
God, yeah, he was such just a really stiff, quiet Jafar, not threatening at all.
So
or
bad.
anything.
He was so bad.
1812.
16.
16.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That's
Play.
gay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're very gay.
Very. We saw them cuddling. It was cute. I saw Jesus. Just tell her. There's no point.
Nope. We're good.
I forgot we're in Wattpad. So. That's the end of the chapter right there. Too old. Alright, next update in the week.
Here's a...
One.
The love of my life.
Look at that costume.
That was sad.
Jesus. I was joking about the El Dorado thing. But
Wait. Is she like a reincarnate too?
I don't give a shit.
Cause
Because what?
I don't know. Like I want to go back, but we can't go back now. But
No,
like
we
that shot of like the person dying in her arms.
Oh, you'll get more shots. Don't worry.
Oh god. Oh fuck me. Coldplay is her one or whatever, right?
You'll see.
Just look at me and tell me right now. Just
You'll
nod
see.
your head. Nod your fucking head.
You'll fucking see.
I want to poke you. Tell me.
Shut up.
Nod your head.
Why?
Nod your head.
There's no reincarnation in this movie.
Give me the
Oh
answer.
damn it! We needed that tick on the Wattpad fanfiction.
Fucking
There's
Coldplay.
no reincarnation in this movie.
Damn you, Coldplay.
What am I thinking of? Like where there's like the immortal? No, I'm thinking of Seven Deadly Sins. What the fuck?
Fucking nerd.
Oh, God, I keep on thinking this one vampire fic though.
We got
Like-
the one action scene in the beginning, then we got like a little mini fight between the two girls.
Yeah, we got a little foreplay plane fight.
We're already like 45 minutes into this movie or something.
She has PTSD. Those two
When
idiots.
do you all sleep together? Like in the same room? I was in the xylophone. Yeah, I remember that Batman comic. And the witch. Well, first. Y'all gonna fuck?
We're gonna fuck.
Are we gonna fuck in these shackles? Oh, too late.
The
No,
Iron Man.
not dramatic theater. I refuse. The big dumb Iron Maiden. So we built this bomb ass sarcophagus.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure Iron Maidens are actually like a falsehood in history. Right? Am I supposed to feel something?
It's sad.
Look at the gays. Look at the gays being separated because the gays always have to die.
We're gonna go put water in her.
They're gonna put waters in the gays to turn
She's
the
gonna
chemicals
poison
into
the
frogs.
Yeah, yeet. Heard you were talking shit.
I lost a friend.
Are you guys enjoying this action movie?
Action movie doesn't have to be all action, but you need to make sure your non-action is interesting. And this ain't it, Chief. Why didn't you guys ever call James Cameron to find her? He's good at finding things underwater.
Ah.
Okay, now action scene will start.
This feels. This has the
This is just
pacing of a Wattpad fic.
this is a goddamn young adult.
Are you telling me that this wasn't originally a Wattpad?
I don't know what this was.
This feels like one of those movies that got made during the writer's strike, where it was already written in there, like, fuck it, we gotta make something.
This came out like a few months ago.
I know. That's
It
why it
feels-
scares me. You know all those movies that came out during the writer's strike, right? Like Transformers 2 and Iron Man 2 and
God.
Green Lantern.
Oh, it's based on a comic book.
From what company? Image? Vertigo? Oh god, this feels like a Vertigo comic.
Image, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jason, you'll enjoy this.
Will I?
Yeah, the comic was written by Greg Rucka
Mhm.
and something Fernandez. Apparently one of them wrote like stuff for Lazarus, Black Magic, and Wonder Woman, and the other guy wrote stuff for like
Look at that.
Deadpool and Punisher, Max.
Oh, Punisher Max is good. Oh, just because it's gore? I was wondering what you meant.
Oh yeah, the gore.
We haven't really seen it. It kind of looks like he's wearing one of those gore shirts and they just prettied it up.
Apparently, it's a pretty good comic. Like, it's critically acclaimed and shit.
Wonder what happened.
Bad. The writer was one of the writers for the comic,
Okay.
which we've seen with, like, what's it called? 50
Ooh.
Shades and shit like that.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I just noticed they have some CG extra going on with the goopies. Nice touch. Twilight, you said?
No, like 50 Shades and stuff like that show like why giving too much power to the original writers is the.
Oh, I didn't know the 50 Shades author had input on the movie.
Hmm?
I thought the director took out a bunch of the stuff from the 50 Shades book.
Oh no! After the first book, the director lost all
Ooh. Okay.
because like she put her husband in there.
Hmm.
Because the 50 Shades, the first one wasn't horrible. They took out a lot of stuff, and what's her name hated it.
Mhm.
So she took over all creative control. So she like tore that apart.
Coldplay's coming for you. Stop with the pop music. Stop. This is.
These songs make no sense.
I see what they're going for, but it's not working.
Mhm.
Everyone saw John Wick, but no one understood it.
This reminds me actually of another comic book movie adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember the name right now.
Was it Ultraviolet?
At least they're doing better about editing after the moment of impact.
We gotta get out there. We need to help her.
Mr. King, let's throw me over the movie.
Run away!
Come on. Let's move.
Wait for the signal.
How the hell can you even tell?
God.
Where are the other two?
They got captured, remember?
Red. That's what I was thinking.
Mom
Those are
loves
really good.
those.
Yeah, that woman has forgotten more ways to kill than the entire armies will ever learn.
Who are they? Are they
What you do is shoot and stab. God, this looks like now it looks like we're in The Walking Dead. I'm waiting for
It feels like
I'm
this
waiting for it to
movie has
stop.
changed like tone like 10 times. Like what genre it's supposed to be.
That was a very boring action scene.
Quiet. You know this? That's what I said. I know what you said. What are you gonna do? Kill me?
What are you gonna do?
Yes, sir.
Man who was stabbed says,
What are you gonna do? Stab me?
call an ambulance, but not for me.
I will not let you up. Shut up. I need to. What are you, a boyfriend?
Yes. What are you, homophobic?
2019.
2020.
Yeah. Was it shot in 2020?
Yeah. He's my lover.
Oh.
This is very gay.
Look at this Wattpad. They let them go like, you know what? You melted my cold dead heart, my dude.
Just shoot him in the middle of this rant. That would have been fucking balls.
I want someone in there to go, aw, or something. Yeah, they're actually like, oh shit. I really wanted someone in that cabin to go,
Aww.
yeah, boss, let's leave them.
But no, they're evil, so they're homophobic.
It's really fucking funny. Oh, okay.
They say to get these chains up. Those are fucking zip ties. Their hands are zip tied together. You can fucking break that. God.
The director didn't want to change any of the lines.
Oh
I wonder how much.
It does feel like they're just reading the script a lot of the time.
I wonder how much of this is word for word from the comic now.
Get these chains off. Your hands were zip tied. It was a fucking zip tie.
The writer was on set that day. They couldn't change the words.
Even if you cut their wrists, it's okay. We heal.
You telling me none of those guys that you all killed had a knife on them?
Nah.
I know they had guns. You could have shot the zip ties off.
You know what this is? This is, I keep calling this different movies, but it just keeps bringing up memories of more subpar action movies. This feels like, less edgy Underworld. Especially this part. It feels like the start of the second one.
I just feel like I'm watching a shitty version of Agent.
Can y'all
and I
believe
don't
we're
know
like
where
halfway
it's going.
through this movie?
It feels like there's only 30 minutes left. I feel like we're at the final like act, and they just got that one fight scene left.
We're not. We're barely in Act 2.
Really?
It's been an
Like-
hour.
Well, that makes sense.
It's been an hour.
Because you get your action scene to start you off to make sure you're awake, and then you get your fish out of water / introduction to the world character, and you get one action scene involving with them in some way.
You know, I would have
What
like
are
given
your
them more
teams
balls
captured?
if they didn't add the new girl.
Yeah. Welcome to the Batcave.
Just so they don't have to like explain everything like
Also,
heavy-handedly
this
to the
rock
audience.
mine looks like a set.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
This gives me Assassin's Creed. Blah, blah, blah. I can't.
Ass
You
Creed.
got it.
Assassin's Creed vibes.
Ass Creed.
Ass Creed and love.
Oh, I was thinking like the chant, like We Will Rock You.
What the fuck are you even?
I'm guessing Rodin is the artist who created it. This would have worked better if he didn't already explain to us that they're all old. Whatever's.
Mhm.
I don't care about you picking up Spartan shields and fucking pots with Kratos on them.
See, like, I would like this better if they didn't have the fish out of water character, so they didn't have to explain everything like heavy-handedly to us.
Look, he's a young business mogul, so he's got to wear a suit, but also like a hoodie, so he's hip.
He's just the Lex Luthor in Batman v Superman,
Yeah.
eating red Jolly Ranchers,
It's cherry.
cherry Jolly Ranchers, and playing basketball.
Yeah.
Cuffs! Those are zip ties!
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
The writer was on set that day. I can't not see Dudley now.
I still don't.
I just.
It's been too long since I've watched those movies, though. So I'm just like, this is an actor, alright? There you go. I can tell you that was gonna happen. Stop going close to people. What's wrong with everyone?
You're taking these people who are fucking
6
evil.
feet. So I'm like,
Fucking.
he's having more fun here than in Aladdin. That healing effect does look good though. It's got something that the Wolverine one didn't usually do, which is it heals the under before the skin covers it, so you get that gross, horrible shit when you get a good cut. I wonder who did the special effects for this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Bad
Oh Lord.
science is
Oh
starting.
Lord.
Hold on, I can't hear the bad
Oh,
science.
I'm not even paying attention to the science because you killed a quarter. How the fuck do you even kill him?
$250,000 lab mice.
Yep, there's a lot of mice.
I feel like that's, I think at like 100,000 lab mice, then like fucking animal rights activists are gonna be at your goddamn door.
Why didn't you have the little Oscorp thing that just tells you if it'll work with a computer?
Oh.
Like in Spider-Man.
Like before you can even put any drugs to development, you have to get it approved beforehand. I took ethics, like I not only took ethics classes, but I also like fucking took like workshops on like how to research ethically and how to legally do research. Like motherfucker, this is not how you legally do research.
Oh, but he's the bad guy. He doesn't care about ethics.
What are ethics in the face of making the world a greater place? The next step in human evolution. Speeches, more evil speeches. You gotta learn to care less, especially if we're watching all this shit.
I just like zoned in like right at that part, and I've regretted it so much.
Yeah, that's your pain. My pain is like you are big science, big good at science, so the science hurts.
It's
Science
not that hard.
hurts.
Do it correctly.
Nah, it's fine.
But then it wouldn't make a good movie.
Then our movie's
It
20
will
minutes
still
long.
Make a good movie.
It will
Okay, now
still
we're hurting
do
ourselves.
shit, and like you can still make them evil, but like follow at least basic legal guidelines where you're not like looking at it
But
like
it's
how
a
the
bad guy. They
No,
don't
no, no,
care
no,
about legalities.
yeah, but like it's making me look at it and be like, how the fuck were you not caught already?
Listen, cigarettes and coke don't exist anymore. You just gotta go with it.
Nothing happened while I was serving my drink.
No, she stuck her hand in fire like an idiot. Like it wasn't gonna hurt. You fucking idiot.
You still feel paid.
What's the matter with you? Who directed this, Saban?
Some fucking
Gina.
nobody.
Okay.
Gina whatsoever.
Again, I see no vision. This feels like it was made by Paint and Reed. I forgot we were recording for a second.
Gina Price Brightwood?
Yeah.
Prince by the Wood.
Prince
Gina Prince by the Wood.
by the Wood.
Why does she print by the wood? Okay, let's see.
Shots fired, love and basketball. I've heard of that. Cloak and Dagger.
I don't know why there's a Spider-Man comic on here.
Everybody
Movies
Hates
and TV
Chris?
Shows. It's a good show.
It was supposed to be a movie. She was going to direct a movie for that
Oh,
comic,
yeah.
and it got canceled.
I'm sorry, it's not a comic. That's a weird choice by Google, but Silver and Black was a plan to make a Silver Sable and Black Cat movie. They were planning a bunch of stupid spin-offs if Amazing Spider-Man 2 did well, including an Aunt May spy film and a Sinister Six movie. Just the Sinister Six. But Amazing Spider-Man 2 was, what's the word? Trite? So that didn't happen. And we got the...
Oh, look, we're getting his tragic backstory.
I wish I
Oh
cared.
lord.
Guys, we're an hour and 10 in. You can't keep doing this now. Not ever. Save some for the sequel that you're not getting.
Oh, they might get a sequel, honestly.
Was
The
that-
critics are, like,
like-
loving this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know critics, but Like, people everywhere are loving this movie. There are a whole bunch of articles online if you search it up about how everybody loves this movie, and I'm just like,
I can see why. It's a good reason to take a 2-hour nap.
It's like really. I don't know what it's trying to be necessarily.
It's so bland and safe and boring. I'm sure Mom would love this, and I would just shout at her to no end. And she'd be like, "But it's fun." I'm like, "You don't know what fun is. What the fuck is wrong with you?" This feels like it's gonna be an awkward scene already.
oh yeah.
Just the way it's lit, and it's like I'm looking for things.
I don't know if you noticed, but the
Yeah.
the
whatever
stab
cuts
wound on her
isn't
shoulder
healing.
didn't heal.
Yeah, she did the thing where it's like, "Oh, blood on my hand." Meh. Please, I know that you heal, but you know what to get for cuts and bruises.
I mean,
You're not stupid. You could just read the packaging too.
do a quick little Google search.
Yeah.
She's gonna die by the end of this movie, isn't she?
So this movie's very homoerotic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh God, what is this? This is like radiating gay energy.
Big whoop pad. A great philosopher, Regina, who works at the Walgreens. I'm surprised they don't. I guess it makes sense, but I think somewhere would carry stuff for you to like stitching equipment, or even like you're on the lam, just buy a sewing kit. Do it real ballsy.
We're getting sad music.
Cause it's a sad scene.
This needs an Evanescence soundtrack.
How can you say
That music would have been better for that stupid church action scene than whatever the fuck we saw. Oh, it's not the Coldplay.
Become so numb without a soul. The spirit sleeping somewhere cold. So you find
This is an action movie.
Wake me up, wake me
I
up.
don't mind that action isn't happening. I mind that the non-action is very unengaging. It's okay for your action movie to slow down. Like both Civil War and Winter Soldier have lots of really nice moments of just calm character focus.
Oh, this pisses me off so very much.
Why are we meeting in a meat locker? Oh, I'm sorry, it's the urine room.
If this takes years, maybe decades, what does it matter to them?
You know the FDA is going to ask how the fuck did you get this data, and you're not going to be able to actually publish because people are going to realize you did human experimentation without actual fucking... Woo!
They're saving people.
Ah!
Those details don't matter too much, unfortunately. Unless you're making a movie like, what What's it called? Contagion? Oh no, no Side Effects is a different movie. Yeah, Contagion. I'm of the opinion that it's okay to not this blatantly, but you can ignore some like obviously realistic stuff.
I mean, like, there's a way to fucking do it if you did some research.
They got him, his and hers fucking surgery tables. The movie could have just been these two, honestly.
Right?
The cast is a little too busy, honestly, especially for how much time you want to give them compared to how much time we have.
And you also, like, really want to make sure everyone has their own tragic backstory to get into.
And so far, this lady has done nothing but be our fucking window into this world. She's not even a good window.
She's a real shit window. She literally just exists so we can have exposition dumps.
I'm trying to think of all the good windows. Like Harry Potter and Luke Skywalker hop to mind. Because, like, I'm learning things, but also I'm participating. I'm trying to think of more really good ones, though.
Like, Windows work and all, but I feel like this is definitely something you could have just dropped us in the middle of.
Yeah. Just let the audience use their brain a little. But then you run into the problem of, have you ever sat with, like, your mom in a movie and she's asking questions and it's like, they'll answer it. Or, that happened earlier, but you weren't paying attention. The common man is stupid.
Your feet are like really warm.
You are radiating lots of feet.
Yet I am cold.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Just get the ice.
Yeah, Tomas says the same thing, that I'm, like, very warm.
You're
Yeah.
very warm.
You're giving off all your heat. That's why you feel cold. I don't know science, but I understand things. Bless you.
Thank you.
What is this scene about? I'm sorry, I disassociated.
I think
We're talking about family.
tragic backstory.
We're talking about her family, and then we're talking about how she doesn't remember her family.
I never knew my father.
Do we have time for this? It feels
Obviously,
like
we have time for this.
At some point, that's gonna be one of the shirts. A bunch of ones of our dumb cartoons.
Where's the line?
And some of them are just, do we have time for this?
Time for this?
Plain Arial text.
I'm in physical pain. I'm the only one not drinking. Why the fuck am I? I'm just making a sweater.
Yeah, start drinking, idiot.
Just fucking crocheting in the corner here. What the? I haven't been doing that. Why did you do that, dumbass bitch?
It's gonna make for a great commentary track. I know, I'm kind of mumble talking. Maggie's like away from the mic.
Ah!
I'm
No,
sure
that's
it'll
not
be
gonna-
fine.
Rafi, you're gonna be the most hearable. Luckily, it is a commentary track, so at this point, it's like tune us out, tune us in. You do you, friend.
You do you, friend.
How can you see?
You should play those Uncharted games. My only thing is, the most replayable is 4, and the other ones are kind of a chore. Because the shooting isn't great. So I don't want to play them on easy, at least.
Oh, are you ready for the most bullshit part of this movie?
Oh
Bullshit
lord.
now.
It's gonna be a stupid ass action scene.
No. You don't understand. This part is so fucking bullshit.
Oh, I thought it was a vector for a second. I was about to give this movie a 10 out of 10. I fucking love vectors.
You're a fucking.
I can't. You're a fucking Marine. You shut your mouth. Do your job.
This whole like 20-minute portion of the movie is so.
Why? Why not? Why not?
You know what would have been funny? I can't do this. What do you mean? It's like, I don't use submachine guns. I give me an M4. What are you doing?
You're a fucking Marine.
He was an armed combatant. Yeah, pop up. Oh boy.
Was she brand new on the fucking force?
I'd love to sit down with actual military people and be like, listen, how are you doing, friend? What is it actually like? Because I'm
I
sick
don't
of
want to
this.
sit down with some military people.
I'm not talking about like military people that you know. I'm just like Joe Schmo, who did his time and he's just chilling now. Like, hey man, what was it like?
Like, the only ones that are not, like, racist are the ones that didn't really, like, face actual action.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can't recommend you anyone. Or, like, that one guy I know that pretended like he was actually part of the Marines for the longest time.
It seems like you know a lot of racist people. I'll
Yeah.
specifically come to you when I want the racist, which at some point I will. I have the
Just go on my
I have the
desk.
cards. I always talk about like, oh man, is that a fucking flag?
Did
Is
this
that
talk really need to last like 5
what was the
minutes?
solution to this talk? Did she say I can and then she was like, you will?
No, it was okay. Go
Hang
then.
back. Yeah, sit out of another action scene. Your character does nothing in this movie. Girl power, sit in the car. I wish that was a vector. Seriously, I would have given this movie 2 points.
Well, if she's taking a car.
It was really weird. The first shot of her driving did have that warm tone filter, and then it went out, and it had the warm filter, and then it went back in, and it didn't. And it did. Like, I don't know if that
Oh,
makes
look at
sense.
that lens.
I fucked you. I fucked you again, idiot.
I love how they did the flashback.
Oh god,
to
they're in the
remind you.
Collins residence? Any nice house surrounded by lots of woods now is just the fucking Twilight house. No silencers this time?
But they're not gonna sound like actual.
Drummer. Oh god, he's got the cork board. He's trying to find that line.
Where's the line?
Where's the line? I've watched The Parent Trap so many times. Charlize Theron. Help me find-
Where's the
Help me
goddamn
find the
line?
goddamn line. I'm this close to just kidnapping Lindsay Lohan and asking. Yeah. Oh, okay.
You didn't get that from the flashback?
The flashback.
There was a little flashback to show that like he was the one that emptied the gun.
Again, I'm kind of disassociating a lot. Because just boredom. Like, the bang is keeping me awake, but it's not keeping me focused. Yeah, oh, shut up. Just the fact that the line started with "when my wife died." Shut the fuck up. I immediately cared less. No, no one wants to live forever. You cut that out.
Have you not read what's the one book where like people
don't
either can
read.
choose? No, I'm talking to Ralphie. It was recommended in book club back in high school. It was like a book where you could either choose to like take this pill that will make you live forever, but you can't have any kids, and if you want a kids, you have to stop taking the pill for the rest of your life and actually die.
No.
And if you have kids, like while you're taking the pill, they get sent to, like to servitude and forced to be slaves until.
I think I remember hearing about it. I didn't read it.
I don't remember the name of it, and I kind of want to reread it now.
Yeah, see.
She's dying
No one
anyways.
wants to live forever. Shit sucks. This is a fucking normie movie. I can see why normies like it.
It is.
It's got lots of artificial emotions and shit.
My time.
She starts cackling and she's dying.
You fools! I have 70 alternative lives! You'll never find my main.
No, it's the opposite. It's like, you finally found my main. Her.
Hurry up!
Told you to come back.
Anybody gonna break me down? So.
And here he is, the villain.
Hey, Dudley. It's been a hot minute. Stop with the hoodies.
Is he wearing a hoodie under a suit jacket?
No, I think the hoodie's built into the suit jacket.
That is the most disgusting thing you've ever said.
I refuse to believe he's wearing like 3 layers, so I'm
looks like
A button-down shirt, and then a hoodie, and then a suit jacket.
He looks pretty skeletal. I can believe he'd rock that and not be warm.
I'm pretty sure that's a hoodie under the suit
You can
jacket.
see the
But
zipper.
it could
Yeah.
be like I have like a leather
Just
jacket
tuck
that
your
has like
arms.
a zip-on like hoodie attachment that makes it look like I'm wearing a hoodie underneath. So that's why I'm like,
They
shoot
want to
it.
give you fucking Mark Zuckerberg vibes or something.
Zuckerberg.
Suck.
You should not be thrashing around that much with a bullet wound.
Sure you are.
I am now. That bad things are happening to me. Oh, I feel remorse. Remorse for my actions. What the fuck is that line? As if the CIA never disappeared anyone.
Made anyone.
You thought your
disappear.
script was good, didn't you? You thought you didn't need to take another pass at that screenplay. It's perfect.
I wonder how much of this is line for line, as I said.
No, it's okay.
Are we gonna have that one girl save everyone?
I don't care. Everyone gets the matching surgery kit. That's not the unnecessary surgery room. I want you to take all the blood out of them, even if it kills them. He's like, I don't want to say
It's-
worse, but he's just bad guy from Venom. He becomes Renard at the end. Like vague
It's
mogul
just
man
so
who wants to change the
uninspired.
world.
It's so uninspired.
Where's the flavor?
It's just so bland.
Where's
Yeah.
the flavor?
There's no originality or vision. And Coldplay.
Who?
Get him. We're a band. We're pretty good. We made that video with the monkeys.
We played at a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who hasn't?
Did you have to do that? You have to shoot yourself in the foot just to prove?
You're just a glutton for punishment. This idiot stuck her hand in fire.
She was testing.
Oh, shut up. Oh, still got it.
No, she's done with it.
She's done.
1960. She saved a family of refugees whose daughter would discover the technique for the early detection of diabetes. Her grandson would save 317 people from Khmer Rouge in Cambodia. This man prevented an accidental nuclear exchange in 1978 and likely saved civilization as a result.
Look, they thought they did nothing with their immortality and nothing they did meant anything. But look at how much what they did meant something. They just didn't see it because they were blind.
I'm struggling to think of a time when the fictional hero made an impact on the world in history a bunch. worked well. Because this is just reminding me of that part in Transformers 5 when we find that that Bumblebee helped fight the Nazis and shit. And then we also find out that King Arthur and Merlin were real, and Merlin's magic was just gifted to him from some early Autobots, and that Merlin's dragon was a giant transformer, and that there's a bunch of dumb shit in Transformers 5. It turns out King Arthur's court was just like they were shadowed by Transformers. What happened?
This is the Publix one.
Yeah, we ate all the.
I can tell by tasting it.
Yeah, you can taste the inferiority.
Yeah.
Is she alive?
You know the worst part about this?
What?
I don't care. When I like talk about movies a lot, one thing that always pops in my head is like, but you should also think of a way you could maybe make it better. Because like constructive criticism is good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with this movie. Scrap it. Don't do it.
Like for me,
It's a
If
struggle, but I
the
could think of some
basic
things to do with Captain
premise
Marvel.
is
Not
good.
this.
The basic premise is interesting.
I can't even agree with that.
Like
Really?
the immortality.
Maybe when the comic was released, but like I've seen this shit too many times now.
Yeah, like it reminds me too much of Asian.
This needed to come out.
It's
not
if the
in this
Asians
year.
were there was a lot less of them and they were existing all throughout history.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I felt like this had potential.
It could
But
have
they
had
did-
potential if they had maybe like a little less of the heroes, because everyone has their tragic backstory moment that's very overtly told to us.
Mm-hmm.
That just like brings you out of the plot. And the fish out of water is done fairly poorly too, with the exposition just dumped on you.
Oh, you know who I would want? to
Like
fix
the
this?
first part
I
before
think-
they introduced her
Mm-hmm.
was interesting. I was down for that shit.
Yeah, the beginning was pretty cool. For me, what would have made this better was if they made this a TV series and not a movie.
Yeah, because then
They
you'll
made
have
it
to
a
lot
TV
slower.
series. They could have taken more time for the action. They could have devoted episodes to exploring different characters. They could have taken time to explore the villains and the backstories and all that stuff. But they're trying too hard in a 2-hour time span to shove as much character shit down your throat, interspersed with more pop songs on
Yeah.
top of...
You know what I would have done?
Yeah?
Make it a show, but also make it bonkers. Go balls to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's a comic book. Become.
They played it a little safe too, I think.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
so safe and realistic and serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like The Boys is a good balance of like look at
You
the oldest-
liked it in the beginning when it was serious. How realistic it felt.
I like the realistic details of like how the military people were moving, like attention to detail, not the serious presentation of the tone and stuff.
Here are altitude 2. Sir. 0, sir. See if you can get one of you.
Yeah, you did not disarm that combatant well enough. She's still holding that gun.
Well, they think
Fucking
she's
idiot.
dead.
Mm.
Shit! Tag team, find Mary now.
Are you not going to? What you? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of bullets left in that gun.
You're a very pathetic man. You I think you always had each other. And all we had was grief. Well, now you have even more.
Stop.
No, keep him back on that seat. I want the gays to yell at him more.
Mhm. Family drama. Hey Dudley, what are you just doing here? Okay, no, this is happening.
God, I hate this song. This song, it does not fit at all.
There's another one. She's going for the rest of the doctor's lab now. I'm not coming down in the penthouse until this is over.
I'm sorry, I just remembered something later from in this.
you guys doing here?
Crazy meeting you here.
God, this would have worked if it was dumb and balls to the wall, like a James Gunn comedy.
Shooter.
Just lots of fun colors. Have them, like, instead of like cool XCOM military gear, they all dress respectively like where they're from,
Oh, that would have been cool.
with like some tactical gear over it. Please don't. Oh boy. Whatever it takes.
Because we got time for this.
So fucking hell.
I'm just reeling at the lines, not even at what's going on anymore. I'm paying too much attention to what they're saying is the problem. Also, there's not been a single pistol that offers recoil in this whole movie.
They're not actually shooting.
Makes
The
me
guns
very
are not
upset.
nearly.
You can just act like there has recoil too.
No, because the director of this has only done rom-coms, really.
Yeah.
Fucking the director of Amazing Spider-Man only did rom-coms.
Okay.
What's your excuse? You can
That-
do good
that-
action and do rom-coms.
Mm,
And to be honest, look,
Before Winter Soldier, the Russo brothers just directed like TV, like Community.
mm.
we stop married here and now, or you never stop coming up.
No excuses.
And are you sure?
This changes nothing. We walk out of here like always. Together. Let's get this motherfucker.
This has got the problem of like, okay, I'm gonna say 4 lines, and like in actuality, you really only needed to say one of them to get your point across. You didn't need "let's get this motherfucker." You didn't need "together," and you didn't need "this makes no difference." If your character is like
Sir,
cool, and,
Why
like,
are you
emotionally
fucking like about to
unstable-
fuck that axe?
He's gonna. It's got a hole for him to fuck it in.
No, it looked more like he was gonna shove it up himself.
He was gonna kiss the blade, right on the blade.
Fucking 69, that axe.
Yeah. You stick the pommel in your mouth and you stick your dick through the little hole that the axe has.
Come on, that was kind of cool.
I'd agree with you if I didn't see this on every episode of Arrow. This is what those scenes on Arrow is like, where it's almost good, but like you clearly didn't get enough time to get the choreography perfect and shoot it up like 2 more times.
Okay.
Immediately fucked. I was that guy from the truck who was like, no talking? Or is it just some guy?
No, I think no talking guy is dead.
Is this the mid boss?
It is.
It is the mid boss.
It is the mid boss.
Fucking the Dark Souls music starts now. God, we should watch that bad. Well, we should watch that RoboCop remake. It's not that bad. Once we're out of Disney, yeah, Maggie, you
Bitch.
are really warm.
You're
Like, you
very warm.
You moved your foot from where it was sitting, and like it felt like the part of my like pant was damp with sweat. Why would you know, like I hate being hot, and you're gonna try and heat me up more? That's like actually mean of you, and you're still doing it. I'm trying to talk to you seriously. You're still doing it.
No, I will kick that mic. Not on purpose, but like where my leg was.
I just wanted to play like this.
I would have accidentally punted that mic into the
I
TV.
think I'm not gonna like. So I still think that Six Underground's gonna be the worst of this trilogy, but since I've already looked through it and I have like a stupid thing for Michael Bay action, I will enjoy it. I think Extraction's gonna be the best, but right now I'm very bored and I just want this to end.
Yeah, this is just. The worst part about
It
all
still
of
feels
these,
like 2
I
hours,
feel,
but it
is
feels
just
like it feels like I'm in lecture right now.
Oh god. When you've been like in lecture all day and it's just like the tail end of the day and you're like, oh please, let's let this end.
The good thing about this is that we have one.
Where's your fucking muzzle flash? It's the easiest thing to do.
Did you notice they haven't had a single goddamn muzzle flash?
There's muzzle flash sometimes. This one's very lacking because your scene is mostly white and gray, so an orange/yellow muzzle flash would be a nice like kick, but it's very obviously not there now. Here's the fucking mid boss. Look at this single man, like a tank walking down. It's literally. Oh my god, this is such a fucking Resident Evil movie. I'm getting my second win, and yeah, and you kick off the face so you can see the. Oh my god. Look at this mid boss. He's got like equipment. Fucking Winter Soldier. He's got a kit. Pull out another weapon, you asshole. I'm serious. I want to like shake his fist and brass knuckles equip. What a crock of shit.
Just want him to just chew a cyanide tablet.
No. That was actually a decent. Like, they don't even have to be like, they have to do the torture or whatever. He's just like, he's in the fucking penthouse. Now kill him.
You'll see.
Nothing about these characters.
Brutalism!
Nothing about these characters, which is actually that they just leave him there.
Look at him holding the fucking axe!
I'm holding that axe badly. Just move your other hand a little more down. Also, that's a very chill axe. I'm no blacksmith, but I don't know how good that is as a real weapon.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a prop that you can wave around.
I mean...
Swing the lightsaber like it has weight. No, don't. Stop saying one-liners.
How many more do we have coming? This is it. Dig in.
You could stagger a little.
Stay tight to me, okay? Don't forget to pick you. I go there first. I always go first. Put on your dick. It's my time.
No, just put on the armor.
She
on
wasn't
you, though.
there for that scene. How many rows did I make?
I don't know, Maggie.
How much of a sweater do I got here?
More than none.
Yeah, more than none.
It's also a sweater though. Like it'll take a little while. It's
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, like, this is the first part, and I'm gonna need, like, at least another skein. What the fuck? Another thing of yarn.
You know what's extra depressing?
What?
So I'm kind of not like in any deeper way, but I do like guns, and they're not even like there's no gun love in this even. They just kind of have them and they look cool, but there's no like, look, here's our armory scene.
Yeah. I get what you mean. Men in Black kind of style.
Yeah, or like the John Wick movies. And like you could have done it two ways. You could have had the cool scene where we walk into the armory, and then you walk into the cool armory. That's like old swords and shit and daggers. That was cool.
That was
It's
pretty
really
cool.
brutal. You suplex the man onto his neck. It's pretty rad. Thank you.
Give medic for a general. You can just yeet yourself off the side of the building. Please tell me she's
This
gonna
is
use
the
herself.
one good
Off
scene.
the top rope? Are you serious?
This is the one good scene in this movie.
I will forgive everything if this motherfucker does a stunner from hell 30 feet up onto a man on the ground. Stop. You better stop. If it's
Stop.
anything less than that, I'm not gonna be satisfied. But if
You'll
this
never be
motherfucker,
satisfied.
if this turns into WWE right at the end, And this fucking woman throws herself off a skyscraper like a cold turkey onto that man's head.
Feel unbreakable.
But we gotta have some emotional shit first.
Because he was only on the 14th floor, so we got some time. We have time for this, right?
I would love to find out what it is that creates the easily connected to artificial emotion effect. Because like remember how Tomas likes Alice because Alice is a little
Look
girl?
at her face! Did y'all see her fucking face?
Ooh, Luke or
Look at her face!
yeah, she looks like she doesn't want to be here.
Selfish little bitch. I will
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna like, yeah. Oh, is she gonna write him down like in Mortal Kombat versus DC?
You can say.
You could shoot him. I don't know why that you're letting this happen.
Just shoot him.
But I'm the dying one. I'm not priceless.
Do you think he speaks Russian?
There you go with the axe. Oh, I guess the Darth Maul. Okay.
Oh, she took
Yeah,
it.
write him down.
Oh, that CGI wasn't great.
Write him down.
Oh, that green screen was not great.
That's not what I was expecting. I wanted him to like run out of the lobby like I'm free. I'm gonna get in the car, and she's just. Ah!
Although, come on, that was pretty good.
You know what? It was appropriate for this movie. It's unimaginative enough. It's like I'm gonna really work my muscles today. They jump off of the building. Again, just make this balls to the wall.
Faster than the elevator.
Okay, I was saying something. Oh yeah. I never, even when you have to.
How
How
did
did
she
you
get
get
down
down
there
there
so
so
fast?
That ladder's not tall enough. I'll never forget that ladder talk you guys were having during Last of Us. You even know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
There's like a ladder, and it's like, it's not, how come you didn't just climb up? That ladder's
Gotcha.
not tall enough to reach the bottom of that water.
Gotcha.
Another pop song. Also, I'm very upset that she did not die.
Maybe.
She should have fucking died.
You guys are gonna love Six Underground.
Oh boy.
There, what the fuck? She was like in the middle of dying.
Oh, wait. Shh. Listen to this song.
Is it very on the nose like the last song?
Also, I love how no one saw that.
Peace in your violence, say through me. There's no point in trying.
You know this song already?
I'm at one, and I've been silent for so long. Oh. You don't know this song?
Who is this?
Oh, this is pissing me off. All these cuts are not. Are they on the beat?
They're on a beat, not the beat. Is this Coldplay?
Who's this?
I'm also
Peace in
very
your violence,
upset.
can't
She should have
tell
died.
me
There's no reason why she shouldn't have died. They're like, is it a subverting expectations that she didn't die? Huh?
Oh, it's by Marshmallow?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know who did
By
songs
Marshmallow
like this.
featuring DJ Khaled.
I didn't even hear Khaled. Okay. Marshmallow.
Nothing happens. I'm gonna go in here. They should have ended the movie. I don't know why they added all this extra stuff.
Return of the King!
Sequel.
Sequel.
Sequel setup.
Sequel bait.
Sequel bait. I'm gonna go.
I love how we still avoided watching Bright all this time.
Fuck no. Not watching Bright. Watching Bright.
It's Bright. You showed me Aladdin, I have to show you Bright.
Oh.
Did you guys... How come in his shots the top of the frame looks like they're about to put the lens cap on the camera?
Oh, yeah.
But in her shots, and that shot,
Wait, can she like see the future? Was that something established?
I don't know. I thought she was telling him something to do. But I guess maybe.
I don't know, I just zoned back in.
Okay, I guess he is leaving.
Oh no, they're just kicking him out of the group.
You're out of the clique. You did a big faux pas, not fetch.
Stop trying to make fetch a thing. It's never gonna be a thing.
Is it over?
Nope.
Not yet.
We're getting there.
We're almost there.
Oh, he's trying.
I'm very upset that she didn't die. She should have died.
See, my thing is that this movie feels like a 2-hour-long first episode of a TV series.
Yeah.
Because, like, nothing happens. Nothing happens in this movie. Tell me what happens in this movie.
They got a new girl and they got rid of that guy.
They like dealt with one villain. This does feel like the first volume of the comic or something.
Yeah, it feels like
Oh, shut up! They did something for Martin Luther King.
like an establishing episode. Like a pilot. It feels like a pilot episode.
Yeah, it's like that Inhumans pilot they did. That's just a movie, actually. So I don't think there's enough footage for it, but whenever I listen to that song, I'm like, ooh, Loki music video. Loki appreciation post.
Ooh.
Leah would like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop doing those for a while until I can find a better way to get quality footage. Oh, is he our Bosley? Are you the Bosley to our Charlie's Angels? Are you Nick Fury? Oh no, I'm sorry. I got it wrong this whole time. He's what's his name? Coldplay?
Copley.
He's Copley, but together they're Coldplay. Dude, we're getting the band back together.
There it is, the old guard.
That font choice doesn't work for this movie. I feel that looks like it belongs at
... What?
Wait, there's more?
What?
Did you just turn it off after you saw the title card?
Think so, yeah.
Okay.
That ... was not valid. Fuck you.
Oh.
At least do an end credit
Booker
scene.
is the Sinestro. Oh no, someone's gonna show up. Either that black guy that died in the field, or coffin lady. Or no, does he have the coffin?
I actually didn't see this.
Does he have the fucking coffin with the lady?
It's Coffin Lady.
Yeah, or some other asshole.
It is her.
Mm-hmm.
There was too much plot on her
I
for
got
her
out of
not
the
to come
coffin.
back.
Yeah.
I got out of the coffin, and now I'm crazy.
Are you gonna be the next villain for the
She's
sequel?
going to be the next villain.
Get out of here, Elektra.
Oh no! Look at the drama!
Why did you end it with a wide that lasted 2 seconds?
Oh, Lord.
So sorry you had to watch that twice.
Oh, Lord.
It,
That was something.
yeah.
Now, if we're gonna watch Extraction, I'm gonna need some alcohol. Thank you for watching this bullshit.
Oh yeah, we should stop this. I forgot we're
Oh,
recording
yeah.
again. Da 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 da.